Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Smartketers, a conversation with tech experts using artificial and human intelligence to make smarter decisions. So, Gonva, thank you for joining us today. Going straight to the point, my first question is, who is Gonva? Tell us.
Well, going straight to the point also on my side, I think I'm still trying to figure that out, but I'd say I'm a tech enthusiast geek who loves to see growth as a machine. I'm industrial engineer as my background. I work at Google and Mercado Libre, which is an e-commerce company here in Latin America, specifically under fintech division Mercado Pago. So on both companies working a lot with marketing and helping companies grow. I'm currently working at Winclap, also helping lots of companies grow their businesses.
Amazing. So first question is, how will you define AI?
I think that's a lot of misconception on what AI or the current stage of AI development currently is. So it's not that like Skynet or machines that are going to like replace it 100%. I think we're far from that kind of general and artificial intelligence. At this point, I think what in the past like 5 years, what we saw that the new like machine learning algorithms learned to do really well was predictions. So I think we can like a prediction, it's something that comes natural and sometimes similar to what like intelligence looks like. Like imagine like you're searching for something like in Google. So something as simple as like queries have become a bit more complex. Every time people are asking more questions to Google, and they are using artificial intelligence to like get that answer. So basically what they are doing is predicting which of all the content in the internet that they have already indexed, like both like text on websites, videos, images, etc., is the best answer for your question. So basically that's a prediction.
Actually, they're also predicting the question itself, like before you finish like typing.
Yeah, of course, that's a prediction, like a meta prediction. Like when once you're typing, they're predicting what you're going to ask, but based on how your phrase started. It's not that they are reading your mind at this point, but that's, I think Larry mentioned that, or Sundar a couple of years ago. The future for them is not having just a search engine, but actually like a personal assistant, and that's where like Google is going for, and what they are aiming to achieve in the next couple of years. And artificial intelligence is one of their main like it's a key to unlocking that and being able to do that they're expecting.
So unlocking success makes sense. Following on your quotes from 1 to 10, how much do you think AI will affect the way in which we do things in general?
So I said that it wasn't that they are going to replace humans and a new Skynet and everyone. Like having said that, I think there will be a really big impact, probably like 8 to 10. The impact that we will see. Learning and artificial intelligence will be able to aid and help humans taking making better decisions. So I think of technology with AI as a supplement and a improvement on our decision making compared to what you might think that they will do and make all the calls and take all the decisions. I think they will help us in that process and help us humans make much better decisions.
Makes sense. And can you mention like any similar transformation over history? Like you find AI similar to the way internet transform our lives, technology in general, anything you can mention over there?
Yeah, I think Yeah, I would compare it more like if I can go like further back in the past, probably to automating some tasks previously, like you needed humans to do like work all the time, and the at the beginning of the like industrial revolution in a way, like people were the only one capable of doing certain like tasks. And I think this will be similar, like, and if you think about it, like a lot of people lost their jobs due to machines back in the like 19th century. I think it wasn't that they lost their jobs, they just changed what their tasks were. So instead of being perhaps assembling something they were like they switched to doing much more higher value tasks. And I think that's something that will probably happen now. Like people perhaps spend a lot of time trying to figure out, okay, how would this work, something that could like could have like a need of a prediction, and I think in any area. And now that task will probably be done by machines much better. And with that information, I think humans will need to like improve their judgments at the point of like taking a decision, making a decision, and they will, as I said before, move to higher like value tasks.
That's great. Oh, a question that is not on the paper, but are you afraid of the gap that evolution will take for humans? Like how long they're gonna take to evolve to, instead of doing things, evolving their judgment to judge a prediction? You think that's gonna take years, decades? How do you see things over there?
Oh, I think it will be much faster than what we expect. The change, I think it will like you will see this type of like algorithms and programs replacing the like those tasks in every industry across the board. Um, I don't think that like it will I think it will be much faster than industrial revolution, like thinking the last comparison, but I'm not so afraid of that gap. I think there's a more political discussion, economical discussion we need to have. Uh, but I think we'll get like we'll figure it out. I think it won't be as bad as some people predict, but it will have an impact in the short term. Yes.
Amazing. Well, going deeper into marketing, we all know you're a growth expert. Well, you have a lot of expertise in Google, Mercado Pago, and nowadays in Winclap. If we go deeper into marketing, how do you use AI in your day-to-day in marketing?
Well, like I think we've seen in the past 5 years also a lot of AI being used in like across the board in marketing. I think in each walled garden, like Google and Facebook, they are all like moving towards a more automated, like automating decisions. So they are able to take some decisions themselves. So the decisions that they make is, okay, where to show an ad, how much to pay for that impression or for that potential impression. I think that like if the system gets good data, like good feedback and has a good setup, those decisions will be made and are being made much faster and better than any human could ever possibly do. I think on that sense, will continue seeing evolution towards that. Like each media, Google, Facebook will continue automating as much as they can and using machine learning for that. But that again, that leaves people and marketers to focus much more on the one side. I think creatives, I think in the past they've been undervalued, the importance that they have, and I think they will like continue growing in importance, and like A/B testing and trying now different things. That like piece of creativity, even if there are some algorithms that are very creative now, I think in the short term and near future won't be replaced. And on the other side, the much more difficult decision or judgment that has to do, okay, how much are you willing to pay for, I don't know, what's your ROAS for this channel? What's your CPA for a channel? Those decisions will go back to marketers, and I think that they will, as I mentioned before, grow a lot in being able to make those decisions. That's on the paid marketing area. We'll see, I think, a lot more, and like owned media also with like better, more targeted push notifications, audience segmentation based on like predictions on like would a customer, like is this customer in a high probability of churn, and now that like churn prediction will be like every time more common. I think the judgment or the piece where humans will need to help a lot is, okay, understanding why that's happening, and being able to like take an action based on that. So what are you going to communicate to those people that are in a like high churn probability? And that's where marketers will shine again, and that's similar to the creative. I think the message will come back to marketing in big time. I think like in every aspect, I think specifically whatever's related to like cross channel on the paid media side will also be a lot of solutions will also grow. It's super difficult today, I don't know, to define, okay, which channel should I try? There are many options. You don't have any prediction that can help you define, okay, this would be the best channel to try now. Like allocating budget, that we are like helping solve that today, but it's also a difficult decision between channels, because you don't know the results that you'll get. We are used to like media mix models, and I think that with better attribution and better attribution models, this decision will be much simpler and cheaper with like cheaper tools and made more regularly, that like once every 3 months. So I think in every aspect of marketer life and work, AI will have a big impact in the coming years.
Amazing. Well, Gonva, thank you for your time. Like in general, summarizing all we've talked today, as marketers, we went from intuition to data-oriented decisions, and now it seems we are moving into an AI world. Any final thoughts, comments, suggestions you can make us and the audience that could help us evolve fast?
No, I think it's always important to try and to like be open to try new things, even if it means, okay, I have this part of my job that will disappear if I do this. Like showing the initiative and trying to push for something new, more efficient for the company you work with will always be like a good call, no matter what. No matter if a machine replaces part of the task you're doing, it's not replacing you, it's replacing some of the tasks that you do, and you will probably be able to like
reinvent,
do other tasks with much more meaning and much more important than doing those predictions.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Gonva. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.